why ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. Well, you're not an angel either, you can't even fly. I know this, you think that you know shit. All this shade that's coming at me, I wonder who throws it. They can't see the vision, boy, they must be out of focus. That's a real hot album, homie, I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around, it look like Circus Soleil. This is not the album either, these are just the throwaways. This shit's still so cold when it drop, it's gon' be a motherfucking snow day. Hey, boy, it's good and he knows it. He don't say it, he shows it. I'm just like DeRozan, if I shoot it, it goes in.
What's good, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen? What's happening? What's happening? Welcome to the fourth one. Welcome to the fourth episode of the Highfi Media Space. Here says me, your boy, aka your boy, young boy. By now you guys should know me. By now you should know it's aka Mafsana in the cut. Here say young boy raps, pretty boys worldwide. You know what I'm saying. So welcome to another one, guys. Today is the fourth episode. So I guess welcome to the fourth episode of the Highfi Media Space with me and where you said, yeah, I think I've said my name too many times now, yeah. But today we'll be just talking. Today's gonna be we're gonna keep it I don't know. Today's gonna be a I don't want to say strange, but today's gonna be a serious one, because as you saw the title, as always, we'll be talking anxiety and shit, you know, like the nerves and everything. So basically, we're just gonna chop it up about anxiety and stuff, because I feel like it's also something that a lot of people are not talking about. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm in the wrong space where it's not being talked about, but maybe you guys are way more familiar with it than I am. So I'm just trying to say, when was the last time you talked about anxiety, you know? And also, just know this is for entertainment purposes. I'm not out here talking like an expert or anything, even though I did study psychology, you know. But what I'm just trying to say is anxiety, guys. You know, feel free to hit the comment section and tell me what you guys think about it. But it's quite obvious. I'm finna tell y'all what I think about it, or what comes to my mind when I hear the word anxiety. Because like I did say, it's not something that's been talked about especially comfortably. A lot of people do not talk about anxiety about and stuff like that. So I feel like let's create the space and let's just talk about it on this specific episode. You know, we have nothing to lose, by the way. So let's just kick it. So the other day I was talking with a friend. So that's how this thing came to my mind, because basically this person was telling me about how they just realized how anxiety hit them. Just like that, and it came as a surprise to them, because it came in the wrong moment. Let's say you have to do something and you do everything that you can. You prepare yourself, you prepare everything, you prepare the resources to execute that particular thing. And then when it's time to do that thing, even though you know you're fully prepared, you have everything you need, bro, and then you start fumbling. I feel like that's how anxiety hurts, you know. I mean, it comes in different ways. So when I say you guys should hit the comment section, I just want to hear you from you guys, like, how did you experience anxiety, or how do you keep experiencing like anxiety and stuff like that. So let's talk about it. But like, also I will just be talking about like what I've heard about anxiety. I don't wanna apply like a professional perspective to it, because like, hey, I don't wanna make it sound too much. I mean, this is just a casual talk, this is just a casual topic. Okay, it's not a casual topic, but let's keep it casual. That's what I'm just saying. So yeah, I will go first. So there's no one here. I'll go first. So, like, for example, before I lit up this camera, I was anxious as well. Because, like, to be honest, I did not even prepare anything to talk about anxiety. I hardly even prepare when I make these videos. All I know is just that I'll just be talking. I'll just be blabbing my thoughts. And hopefully you guys can, like, stay with me and, like, get where I'm trying to go. Because, like, yeah. So yeah, like the nerves, guys. How do you guys even deal with those? Because like me, I actually have a method. I actually have a way in terms of like how I deal with my anxiety, because it attacks me a lot, just like everybody else. But like one thing for sure that I can tell you is like you can do your breathing. Like breathing actually really helps a lot when somebody's like dealing with anxiety. For example, like the example that I was making, let's say you have to do something. For example, you have to do a presentation, or you have to address like a serious issue with people, or maybe you have to take something to management, or you are trying to confront a situation with a friend, or maybe you're trying to do some you trying to deal with something very serious in a relationship, or I don't know. Like, thing is, anxiety is a very broad, like, is a very broad, excuse me, what? Thing is, what I'm trying to say, yo, anxiety is a very broad factor. You know what I'm saying? And it applies to an even broader spectrum in terms of like life and stuff like that. So that's why I feel like also I'm even struggling to articulate myself with regards to like what is it that I'm actually trying to say. But like, the only thing that's on my mind currently is just like how to deal with it, on not if even if like not even like dealing with it, but like how to prepare for it. Not even prepare, because like it's like when you prepare for anxiety, it's like you already manifesting. It's like, okay, even if you're already preparing yourself to be anxious, but like my point is how to ease the nerves. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it comes down to. So I feel like the one thing that I can tell anyone, or even the one thing that I was telling my friend the other day, because like this person basically, she was telling me that like she had an anxiety attack during a presentation. Imagine, guys, so imagine during a professional setting, she was attacked by like the nerves, and she felt like she started fumbling their whole presentation simply because of one single negative thought. So with regards to that, I'm just trying to say one thing that I told her is like, yo, bro, next time when you have to do something like that, it doesn't even have to be like a professional setting. Next time when you have to do something that requires you to be like mentally focused, or mentally like stable or stagnant, this always works, guys. Like, honestly, this is not a professional perspective. This is just a casual perspective, and it always works for me. And from what I've heard, it also works for other people. So breathing in and out, that actually goes a very long way, bro. Let me know down in the comment section what do you guys think about it. But like, breathing in and out always works for me, and from what I've heard, it works for other people as well. So what I mean by breathing in and out is like, it's simply like my meditating, but like I don't want to call it meditating, because like people are gonna get a different perspective, or people are gonna take it from a different angle and just run with it. You know what I mean? So by breathing in and out, I actually mean like breathing exercises. You get what I'm saying? It's like those type of things. That type of thing actually helps. So what I told her was like, bro, next time you have to go to an interview or deal with something that feels like it's waking up your nerves or anything like that, remember to take a moment before and just like breathe in and out. You get what I'm saying? Just like take a moment. I will demonstrate it for you guys. Are you ready? Let's go. It's like it doesn't mean you don't have to be sitting. It doesn't mean you have to be sitting like this. So what I'm doing, so I'm just saying is you could either be standing up or anything like that, but like just take time for yourself and just like breathe in and out, you know. You get what I'm saying? It's pas natural to faire like I feel like as soon as you do that, bro, I got to know don't wanna lie to you. Like everything, like it helps with like slowing down your thoughts and your thought processes and everything. Because basically now you get into the moment and we all know how like the nerves are caused by like thinking patterns and like also the anxiety is also caused by fear of what could become of the future or fear of an unknown outcome. I don't know if I'm right. I think I'm right. I really hope that I'm right, but like if I am wrong, you know where to correct me. The comment section is always there for you guys to just like tell me, bro, 1, 2, 3, I think you should. This is what I think about 1, 2, 3, and basically with regards to 1, 2, 3, this is the actual perspective. So up to so far, this is my chat about it. So back to what I was saying. So anxiety is caused by like your thinking process. No, nope, wrong. Anxiety is basically caused by when I project my own perspective and I define it, it's basically like fear of an unknown outcome, you know. In short, it's basically like fearing for the future or something that might happen. Hence, I was making the example. Let's say you have to go like do a presentation or you have to confront a situation. Basically, that whole thing is based on an outcome, right? So now what happens, your thinking patterns or your thinking process starts to prepare or project an unlikely outcome from maybe you like get how it starts to prepare an unlikely outcome that you are anticipating. Hence the nerves start kicking in. Basically, for example, let's keep going back to this example here, like presentation. As soon as you start thinking, oh, what if this thing, what if I fumble this thing, what if like I lose focus, or what if like I just lose my track or my train of thought during a presentation, I feel like that's the nerves kicking in. I can also make another example. For example, making a video like this. When I was about to make this video, like I'm saying, like it can attack you in a very big way. It can also attack you in a very casual way. So in this aspect, it attacked me in a very casual way because like I didn't even know what I was gonna talk about, honestly. But here we are talking now. We're doing this thing, you know. So I feel like taking a moment to just like breathe in and out. You know what I'm saying? Breathe in and out and don't even think about the situation. But the only thing you can do about the situation is just try and project like positivity towards the outcome. Then I feel like that's one of the right ways to handle like anxiety or fear of the outcome. Because like as soon as you start to define it, as I'm defining it, I also get like a clear picture of what the hell am I even talking about. So yeah, fear of the outcome, fear of an unknown outcome, or fear of the unknown future causes your thinking patterns to start projecting an unlikely and most unanticipated. I hope that's the correct English. I don't think that's a word though. Unanticipated outcome. Like, so what I can say with regards to that is just that like dealing with anxiety, next time when you have to do something really important or really significant to your future, or I don't know, like really something that you really need to deal with or confront, just take a moment before, you know, take time to breathe in and out. I feel like that's gonna help. Honestly, it always works for me, and I will say this again, it from what I've heard, it has always worked for other people as well. So just take time to breathe in and out and project positivity towards the outcome. Because like what causes the whole entire nervous system to wake up is the negative thoughts. You know, as soon as you start thinking about the negative outcome of that situation, then you start panicking and then you start losing your shit. Even if you, the one thing about anxiety is just that it doesn't even care how prepared you are. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't care how prepared you are, whether you've been doing something for like decades or for years. When the nerves kick, bro, when the nerves starts kicking, they really do start kicking. So like once again, guys, I hope that was informative enough. I hope that was just my take on it. That was just my thought on it, and I feel like I will do a a part 2, but later on but the part 2, when I do it, I will do it with a much more informed perspective, because now I feel like I was just freestyling this shit. I feel like I was just freestyling my way to get my point across. But like one thing for sure, if you would like to hear more, of my thoughts with regards to like what I think about like nerves and anxiety, just let me know down in the comment section. You know, that's why we keep the chat at. So if you feel like I didn't touch on it enough, or I missed a few important things, I would also go back to this video and watch it, because like as I'm saying, I promise you I'm gonna come back with a much more informed perspective on this, because I feel like it's a very serious topic and everybody is having anxiety lately, bro. Like, I mean, I can make a few examples. The workspace can cause an individual to be anxious. The social spaces can cause someone to be anxious, you know. A lot of things. Some people even get anxious just to go shopping. Now you go Pick and Pay, you're anxious about that. But like, yeah, I don't want to blab too much. I'm just saying, I feel like I will do a part 2, but with a much more informed perspective on this. You know what I'm saying? But for today, I just wanted to like share my thoughts on it, because it has been on my mind. It's not that I've been anxious lately or anything like that, but like here and there I've been experiencing like anxiety and shit, especially when I have to light the camera, guys. You know, it hurts. It really hurts. So also shout outs to the people who actually know how to handle like anxiety and shit like that. Shout outs to the people who are living with it. I feel like we're all living with it, but it's just that like, yeah, it's a thing of its own. Yeah, bro. It's a thing of its own. But like, yep, that's all I had to say with regards to that. Once again, it's your boy. It's your boy. I don't want to say my name, but I know you guys should know me, because like somebody asked me today, can't tell come here. I was like, hey bro, I have a lot of names. So imagine me having to start a show and introducing myself. So for no, from now on, I'm just gonna say it's me, your boy. I mean, just start kicking it, you know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, once again, it's me, your boy, and this is the 4th episode of the Highfi Media Space. You know what I'm saying? I hope so far we've been learning, we've been having fun. You know what I'm saying? And like, yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Yes, sir. Can't wait. Bye.
I ain't been getting high. Well, maybe a little, baby, I don't wanna lie. I know when you text me, girl, I don't always reply. Well, you're not an angel either, you can't even fly. I know this, you think that you know shit. All this shade that's coming at me, I wonder who throws it. They can't see the vision, boy, they must be out of focus. That's a real hot album, homie, I wonder who wrote it. Oh shit, oh take, pray them niggas go away. Oh, we sell the clowns around, it look like Circus Soleil. This is not the album either, these are just the throwaways. This shit's still so cold when it drop, it's gonna be a motherfucking snow day. Hey, boy, it's good and he knows it. He don't say it, he shows it. I'm just like DeRozan. If I shoot it, it goes in.